Hello, friends. Today I am going to say the most important topic of the day, that is protective immune response. Because there is a lot of hue and cry from every corner that your immune system should be strong. But most of the people do not know how it is protective, what are the underlying mechanism by which you are being protected from your various enemies, that is bacteria, virus, fungi, protozoa. The whole universe is surrounded by a various type of living cells, and you are always at the stack to have diseases by invading by these living parasites. Now, actually, all the living creatures are all the living organisms are the creation of God. All the living creatures are the creations of God. So those your enemy has also been provided with the defense mechanism to survive on the earth, and you have also been provided with a defense protective mechanism to survive on the earth. Now there is a fight between yourself and your enemy. Then the only in this fight, who will win? Suppose this organism wins, then you will fall ill. If the you win, then the organisms will be destroyed. So how your body is going to protect you from these differences? So most important is now first I will deal with the mechanism of your protection. What God has given you the protective mechanism to save yourself from these invading creatures. The number one is first one and foremost is anatomical barrier. Anatomical barrier. Now, anatomical barrier includes skin, mucous membrane, hairs of the nares, anterior nares. Your whole body has been surrounded by the skin. So, and no organisms can penetrate the intact skin to produce disease. But as soon as there are breach in the skin, the organisms get opportunity to attack you and to produce disease. The next was the mucus, and the nasal system has been provided with a very mucus. So whenever any organism with the dust tries to enter into your through lungs, through the anterior nares, then it is being trapped by the nasal hairs and the mucus, and so it remains there, and finally it is taken out. So besides that anatomical barrier, you have got the mechanical barriers, various mechanical mechanism by which you present yourself. The number one, the lavaging action of tears. Suppose any small organism enters into the eyes, then there is constant shedding of tears until unless that organism is being expelled by the tears. Others, that is trapping effect of mucus coated hairs, that I have already told that mucus traps the organisms with the dust. Then removal of cilia. Actually, your lungs, the trachea has been provided with the columnar epithelium with cilia, and that cilia always have got movement towards outward movements, though that acts like a broomstick, and the speed is being 1 to 3 cm per hour, and this broomstick action is outward. So the body tries to expel the organism from the trachea and the bronchi. Now, generally you see you have coughing and sneezing. If anything goes in the glottis, suppose you are eating, and besides it is going into the alimentary tract, is going to the respiratory tract, there is coughing until unless that is being expelled. So if organism is there, then it is expelled by coughing as well as sneezing. Sneezing also a mechanism to expel the organisms. Now you must have seen in some season there is desquamation of epithelium, especially if hand epithelium that coming out. So that desquamation also helps to expel the organisms from the skin surface. Now there is chemical environment. Various chemicals are responsible for your protection, and the most important, the presence of gastric juice, which has got the acidic pH in the stomach. So whenever any organism enters into the stomach, it is being killed by the gastric juice of the stomach. Then self-sterilizing effect of skin due to presence of unsaturated fatty acids that is present on the surface of the skin. So this also kills the organism. Now acidity of adult vagina by the growth of lactobacilli, that is Doderlin bacilli. Now these lactobacilli utilizes the glycogen of vaginal mucous membrane and produces lactic acid, and this lactic acid, because of the acidity, kills the microorganisms. Now the lactoferrin, and lactoferrin is iron which is essential for bacteria to survive. So that's lactoferrin present in sebaceous and sweat glands binds with the iron. The lactoferrin is present in this sebaceous gland and sweat gland that combines with the iron, and that's iron becomes unavailable to the organism, and finally the organism die. So these are the chemical mechanism. Normal flora of the body. Normal flora means your whole of the body has been surrounded by the microorganisms, and these microorganisms are friend. This is not enemy, and they are going to prevent you. Suppose some organisms, pathogenic organisms wants to establish on the skin surface. These your normal pathogenic do not allow them. So finally the starvation death. The organism has got the starvation death because these normal flora do not allow the food for these organisms. You know how much normal flora you have got in your body? You have got 10 to the power 12 organisms on the skin. 10 to the power 10 in the mouth, and 10 to the power 14 in the gut, that is alimentary tract. You know that alimentary tract is full of this Escherichia coli, and that is a normal flora. So this normal flora present on the different organs also protects you. Then last one is the phagocytic cells. These are the first line of defense. Whenever any organism tries to enter through the skin, these phagocytic cells phagocytize them and kill them. And the important phagocytic cells in the body is macrophage, neutrophils, and eosinophils. So these are the mechanisms the God has provided you to save you from these your enemies by which you are surrounded. So that's today for. That's for today. Now from next lecture, from next time, I will tell you the attributes of your enemy, the organism, what they have their attributes. From next time I will tell you this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you have liked the videos, please share and subscribe.